What's up, everyone? Today we have a Stihl MS-251C. The owner says that it was ran over by a forklift, and ever since then, I don't know if you can tell the sign, but before it says don't use, because the chain would get loose very, very quickly after you start it. That's dangerous. Well, I got that. So, in hopes to save myself from editing so much, I took a quick look at it, and it took me literally no seconds, almost, well, okay, a few seconds, to kind of tell what's going on. Let's take a look together. See this little tab in here? That's supposed to have a piece that fits in there, which is right here, which is broken. This is one of those pro homeowner versions that the chain is tensioned, like this little hand deal. Not really a fan of it, but more or less. Let's take a look at this. See something weird about this? See how that's mostly straight? That's, or circular. That one's not. There's definitely something weird going on there. That's supposed to be for a chain, or for the bar, excuse me, to kind of keep it from, or to anchor it. So basically, with this whole thing sits on that lonely post right there. And with that lonely post right there, keeping pretty much this whole cover on, and not having that plastic support, the whole thing just rocks back and forth. So I decided this. I contacted my local Stihl dealer, and for $60, I got this piece, which has a screw in it. Not 100% sure what's that about, but whatever. I'll take a look. But that's the model number 1123-660-3001. You potentially could buy that online. It's just easier to buy it through a Stihl dealer. You'll probably pay more though for it. Wouldn't surprise me, especially mine. But I also got a new cover because you see the difference here. Oops. Big difference. That's going to fit in there a lot better. Just in case. 1143-640-1731. Authentic steel piece for authentic steel. So I say we are going to grab the chain and the bar. Let's take a look at this real quick here. I don't know. What would that purpose of that serve? To be honest, I've never actually looked at one of these, so we're working together. Let's grab the chain and bar. That screw fit into the holes right there? No. Can't imagine they want you to. I'm gonna look at a diagram, because that seems a little odd. Well, I put it on with the screw. Holds it in place. Let's see if it fits. I'm kind of going through some memories of this saw. I think I do remember that being firmly planted on the bar. Something weird going on here. This chain. There we go. There we go. Now let's just tighten it up a little bit, make it easier for us. I do need to take off the little piece on that thing, and install it on the new one. It did not come with it. For $60, you'd assume that it would, but it didn't. There we go. Now, with us, it's kind of in place. Let's just make sure. What's the... Nah, that's fine with me. It's gonna get tighter anyway. Probably a little bit too tight. But technically, I also want to kind of lift it up like that. Now that's secure. Before it was like super wobbly and probably super dangerous too. Hopefully you saw some of that. But more or less, to tighten the chain, you want to loosen this up a little bit and kind of move this back and forth. It does the same thing that I just did manually in my hand, just moving that little gear around. It moves it forward, moves it back, and adds tension. Is it on this? Does it even move anymore? No. Yeah, well, this thing was shot. So now that's good to go, I'm going to just make sure everything seems like it's pretty decent. Doesn't feel like it's off at all. I can tell this chain needs to be sharpened pretty badly, but I'm going to wait until after I test it out so I don't have, if anything happens, super razor sharp chain coming towards me. I'd rather just have dull chain coming towards me. So let's go ahead and put you on the edge, this on the bottom of on the floor. Take off this tape. Whatever. Let's get this started. This is one of those spring-loaded ones, so we don't really have to pull on it. Just have to. Well, we do, but choke. I don't know. Perfect. Didn't even move. Granted, I didn't really cut any wood. For that, I have to go find some wood to cut. Maybe a little bit of that 4x4. But according to the owner, first time he revved it up, it literally would lose a chain within 2 or 3 seconds. And we revved it up for well over that. It didn't even budge. So considering that fact, I'm going to consider that a win. I'm going to go cut some wood, sharpen the chain, make sure it's good to go. If it's not, I will bring you back. But as of right now, I'm very confident that solved our problem. A new tensioner, new cover makes all the big difference, because if it's rocking back and forth, the chain just going to get loose, and it's dangerous. Like I said, it's not firmly mounted, not firmly held into place, nothing. So keep that in mind. If you ever have this problem, you might want to look into the tensioner. If your cover is not broken, then you probably don't have to, but look into the tensioner. Could be worn, could be broken, could be anything. I just suggest getting a new one, and that should probably solve your problems. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with that. If you like what you see, follow me on Instagram at SmallEngine101. Subscribe, leave a comment below. Any questions, definitely leave a comment below. I'll see you on the next video, and have a good night.